One other thing that I should mention, based on the last example where we ran from a CSV file, we also logged the results to a CSV file. And that's what was returned in this .result. So in .result, you can see a list of 4 files. And we opened up one of the files. And in that file were the results from running that first vehicle on 2 cycles, the UDDS and the USO6. But there are 3 other files though, so we can open up the next file and look at the results in that file. We could see that, okay, it's that same vehicle, and then there's, the highway cycle that ran. So that was the other result that we had, which was a separate line in the file. So in the original file that we simulated, the original CSV file, we had 4 simulation runs that were defined. Let me open it as text. So because we had 4 workers in this file here, these 4 workers were defined. So we had 4 workers that were defined. 4 parallel runs and 4 rows in the table. Each worker received 1 row in the table. So the first worker received this first row, second worker received this row, third worker received this row, fourth worker received this row. And then each worker wrote out its own run file. So one thing that would be convenient would be to take these results and load them into one table. And that can be done by using, in Matlab, by using this text tabular data source. So what I could do is I could pass in this cell array. So this is a cell array of results. It's a 4x1 cell array. So I could pass that in and create this results table. So that creates the data store. Actually, let me call this, let me rename it. Let me call that the data store, and then let me just move the results into a tall table. So we'll call this tall, and we will pass the tabular data store into it, and then generate a results table that way. So we could see that this results table was created. So that's something that could be done relatively quickly and easily, is to take the results that are generated and save to these individual worker tables, because you have one for each worker, and load them into a tabular data source. You might have to do some manipulation with the variable names and with the delimiter to get them to appear correctly, but by adjusting those, you can get the results into the different columns and load them relatively quickly and easily.